So I'm about to go look at an artist loft, an artist studio, but it is looking like it's kind of exactly what I want. I've spent my entire adult life living in artist lofts in Oakland, and I enjoy that. And especially now that I'm getting my MFA and I actually need like an art studio space, I would really love to have like a live work artist loft type studio, because realistically, if my art studio isn't in my home, I'm just not gonna go there or ever use it. And just so desperate to find anything, to find a job, to find a home, to find, whatever. Desperate, just ready to take anything. And I simply have not been finding anything that I like, anything that makes me happy. So just a few days ago, I decided that I was only going to look for jobs that are art related, and I specifically want to look for housing that's an artist studio, live work type of space. Because, if that's what I want to manifest, I have to look for that. I have to search for that instead of taking anything and everything. And I really just made a conscious decision that was what I was going to manifest. And almost immediately, I got a job offer to work for an entertainment company. So it was really so much about shifting my own mindset. And instead of working from a space of desperation and needing to move fast and not have the luxury of time, I decided, no, I'm going to manifest what I want. Hey, good morning. The housing search continues. The studio I was looking at in Berkeley did not work out. She gave that studio space to someone working in her same medium, which makes sense. If you're sharing an art studio, to share it with someone that's using all the same tools and materials as you are. Going to this weekend look at two places, two different artist studios, artist lofts. I'm not entirely clear, and I need to go look at these spaces to see if they are places that were suitable for me. I was really worried that I would need to leave the place that I'm leaving and get an Airbnb, because I said I'd only need to be there for a few weeks, and it's taking considerably longer. But it's an elder couple, and the lady is still very active and working and traveling overseas for a few weeks. So she very specifically wants me to stay with her husband there in the house to watch him, take care of him, make sure he doesn't fall, make sure he gets whatever he needs. He doesn't drive. He has had multiple strokes. He's losing his mobility. So she is concerned about leaving him alone and wants me to stay. Hello, YouTube. Just came from looking at another potential apartment situation. I'm so overwhelmed with this house searching to begin with, and I'm trying to stay open to the possibilities. And today is the Ganesh holiday, Ganesh Chaturthi, and Ganesh is the opener of the ways, who removes obstacles but also puts obstacles in the way. And so I'm feeling like it's a very auspicious day to be searching for housing. And I'm immediately going to another space to look at. So I think one of these two spaces that I'm looking at today is going to be the one. The space that I just came from, beautiful, beautiful 150-year-old Victorian mansion. It's a lot. It's a lot for me to consider. You know, coming from living situations that were, quiet and isolated, moving into a party house is a big jump for me, but it would be, I think, good for me, good for my career, good for my, art, whatever, my creative process. And so I am very seriously considering it. We'll see where that goes. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow I move into my new place. I decided to go with one of the places that I saw during the Ganesh holiday, during Ganesh Chaturthi. And it is entirely not what I was expecting, but it was such an amazing experience of finding this place. I had been searching, all over all the different websites, apartments and Zillow and Craigslist. There were also a section for people to, say housing wanted. And so I was looking through there thinking, maybe I could possibly find a roommate through there, and then together we could go and find a more expensive place together. And I decided, I'll just put up my own little housing wanted ad on Craigslist. From that, I just wrote, I'm an MFA student looking for, a live work situation. Someone contacted me through that saying they were, recently graduated with their MFA. They had a 1-bedroom and with private bath available in a neighborhood that I was not actually looking in. And so I went to check it out. That was where we left off. It turns out that this person was confused, thought my MFA was some sort of accounting degree, that they just graduated with an accounting degree, and was expecting an accountant, not an artist. But it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful location. It's a private bathroom, shared kitchen, beautiful home, clean, quiet. This person is an elder person that spends weekends with their grandkids and wants to retire next year. So I decided, you know what, this opportunity came to me. This opportunity came to me, and even though it's not like an artist, creative, live work kind of space, I'm going to be living with an accountant, not an artist. This person was really excited about my art, was really excited when I said I had sewing machines that I was going to move in, and they're like, oh, I have this old desk that I'm not using. I'll put it in the bedroom so you have a place for your sewing machines. And they're just a really, really good vibe, a very quiet, calm vibe, not a party person, not drinking, using drugs, has quiet hobbies at home, and I get a private bathroom, which is, worth it, really. So I'm gonna settle in there and see how it goes, just to kind of get myself into a place. There's so much more moving I have to deal with. But I just want to say that I really, really strongly believe that this came with the blessings of Ganesh and my guru. I very specifically prayed and asked for a good place to live. This is what happened. This is what came from it. And I just want to say that, that this is real, that it is real, that prayers get answered. Miracles do happen. Ganesh has done so many amazing blessings for me, not only finding this place to live, but years ago when I first encountered Hinduism, I prayed to Ganesh to find a job. And I was searching for jobs, and I had the little Ganesh on my desk there, and I found a job, but the application for it was very long, and I thought, oh, I don't know if I want to go through this application process. And I swear that Ganesh deity sitting on my desk looked at me, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna apply for this job, and that was the job that I got. So Ganesh really, really can and does make things happen. I have so much gratitude to my guru for making all of this possible. I have so much gratitude to Ganesh for answering my prayers. And I can't wait to get into my new space and settle in and start doing puja again and start living my life again instead of just trying to survive. I really am ready to thrive.